I'm back, bitch, I'm back. Back dropping BST on your ass. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm back. Back on your screen as you sit there with your feet kicked up, doing whatever the fuck you're doing. It goddamn, what time is it? About 12:47 in the day, chilling. Anyway, forgot my hat, but let's talk about what I got on me. It's your friendly neighborhood home slice right here. Looking dapper. Looking dapper. On my fucking shirt, dude, I got Sephiroth, motherfucker. You don't know shit? Nope. Still don't know shit. On my head, look at that motherfucking beanie, bitch. My fucking girlfriend done knitted this bitch for me, and it's pretty frosty. Look at them colors up in it. Look real good on the motherfucker. So today, on Friday the 22nd of 2021 at about 12:50 p.m., we're going to talk about a part-time gig that your boy worked. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Interesting enough to get a BST. So you know it's going to be fresh. Most of these stories occur during my younger years. I haven't been doing anything all that cool since I turned about 30. But back in the day, worked a part-time job. Saw it in the newspaper. They were needing somebody to go around town and throw the newspaper. I was like, I got a pretty good arm. And I would love to fire some fucking paper rolls at people's front doors. So, me and my homie Tim fucking took the gig. I can't remember what the motherfucker paid, but not really relevant. Anyway, me and Tim took the J.O.B. We had a vehicle. It was his, but we mostly pretty much shared it. There's a song based off of it by your boy Cookie Monster. Motherfucking shit's called Town Car Trippin', bitch. It's about how we hate these slunts out on these streets full of these stray cats. Anyway, we had us a Lincoln Town Car with the motherfucking crosshairs on the hood of that bitch. Big old tank. Boat of a goddamn car. We had some kind of jerry-rigged up janky motherfucking shit in order to put an auxiliary cord in there and play off of that 1974 fucking stereo that was in that bitch, dude. Probably only played 8 tracks. Don't remember. Anyway, we went into the wiring and made it where we could use auxiliary so we could bump jams all around the motherfucking town while we fired paper rolls. So we was all geared up and we was ready to go. And we hit the motherfucking open road all around Jacksboro, Texas. Motherfucking J-Boro. Y'all should know where that's at on the map by now. And we was putting it on the map by driving around town. Throwing papers. The motherfucking gig started at like fucking 1:30 a.m. and lasted till like 8. It was long, fucking grueling hours of shit, dude. The quicker you got it done, the quicker you could go home and go back to bed. Usually what we would do is party every fucking night and be still up at 1:30 a.m. So ultimately we ended up pulling all-nighters because half of the night we were getting shit wasted, the other half of the night we were working. So yeah, shit started at like 1:30 a.m. Got up to the Allsups in there in town, fool, and met up with the big ass truck that had all the papers on it. That fool was about a goddamn jackalope and a half. He was a fucking jackass and pissed us off every day. He was our liaison with the goddamn papers. So we would get him from him and then just scoot out of that bitch, bumping, town car tripping, blasting it in his fucking virgin ears, dude. As we peeled out and headed out to hit the road and start the route. We called ourselves the NightRiders of the Daily News, and we felt like we were making a huge difference around town, slinging these papers, dude. Anyway, it was a pretty cool route, early in the morning, so there wasn't a lot of motherfucking cars on the road. We were just able to scoot, curve on the corners, and swerve and swang, and all that motherfucking skirp, all that shit we was doing. So, we made it a game, like, of course, any young gentleman would do, and one day, he would be the driver, and I would be the flinger, and I'd be in the motherfucking passenger seat talking about whap, 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 or reaching over the car talking about whap, whap, whap. fucking hook shot was the hardest, homie. You had to really practice and work on your forearms. Talk about blasted, veiny, fucking fingers just blasted and veiny after all this flinging and gripping papers and shit. Dude, it was nuts. But them hook shots over the motherfucking car, you had to have that kind of strength for it, son. Yeah, it was tight. You got real good at it after a while because we did it for several months. Every goddamn morning. You don't get to take a day off with the paper. And of course you had customer complaints, like you do everywhere that you fucking work. You had old fucking bitches on dialysis calling you up on your personal number talking about, we didn't get our paper today. Bitch, look in the bird bath. Look underneath your cat. Look in between your sliding fucking doors or your goddamn screen door. You will find the paper. Damn. We did not give 0 fucks. Didn't care. Nope. So if some old geriatric motherfucker was bitching about not getting to see what the goddamn score was for the Tigers game, we were like, oh shit, homie, we must have forgot your house. You want us to come bring it to you? Because we ain't going to. We're fucking sleeping off hangovers right now where we just got shit blasted all night. But of course, we made this shit into a game. There were certain houses that had bird baths, ones that had cats, ones that had all kinds of different obstacles that you could attempt to land the paper in. Of course, if they had a cat, nothing against cats, and I would never do this now that I'm adult, but I would fire them papers at them motherfucking cats and try to hit them. Dude, cats are elusive. Artful dodgers, and it's very hard to hit a cat. I think in the many fucking times of doing that route, I hit a cat maybe like one time. There was a bird bath at one of the houses that I remember well, because you had to hook shot that motherfucker over and try to drain that bird bath. Pretty sure Tim was the only one that ever made that shot. It was too hard for me. But we made it into a game as we bumped Eminem Relapse and fucking shit like that. Fucking emo post-hardcore music just blasting around the town in a motherfucking boat, dude. Fucking sniping Badge all over town. Because like I said, we had that crosshair on the front, so we was sniping Badge. Just all over the place, man, slinging papers. And dude, the backseat of that car was fucking shit-loaded with hundreds of papers. We're talking whole backseat fucking full to the brim. Impossible to bring a third person with you on the trip. So it was impossible to have any companions along with the trip. It was just me and Tim, homies till the end, night riding on that daily news, motherfucker, doing that shit. But one fateful night, Tim had to run the route alone. He actually had to do it for several nights because your boy got put behind bars. As my dad likes to say, I had an unfortunate incarceration. I was incarcerated. I was in the slammer, the big house, the clink. Yeah, because I did some shit I shouldn't have did. Tim got away scot-free and didn't have to go to jail. So I didn't want to lose the paper route, so I called from jail. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, Tim, you're going to have to run the route by yourself, homie. I don't want to lose this job. It's the only source of income I got. I'm fucking broke. And you better put some manila wafers on a fool's commissary right now. Send me money. Send me letters. I'm locked up. Tim declined. But his mission? He chose to accept it and run that route. Pretty sure the first night he ran it solo. Imagine how hard that is to fucking be the wheelman and the flinger at the same time. That's a true night rider right there. To be able to pull that off. I think he did it by himself the first night. But the second night, he had someone helping him as the flinger who you'd never fucking expect. I called my mom from the slammer. I was like, beep, 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 beep. Hello, Mom? Your call has been disconnected. Then I called her again and she picked up. I was like, get me out of here. I don't like it here. I don't belong here. Like that fat dude at the beginning of Shawshank. I did not belong behind bars. But she was like, I ain't getting you out because you're an idiot. And I didn't deserve to get bailed. So I was fettered and chained off in the clink, somewhere in Decatur or Denton. Don't remember, because I was shit blasted when I got picked up by the Jake. So I called up my dear old Madre once again. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. Brrr, brrr. Your call could not be completed as dialed. So I called her again. And she was like, what is it this time? Not getting you out, so don't even ask. And it's what I deserved. But I was like, please, please don't let me lose the paper route. Tim can't do it on his own, man. I'm telling you. It's too much for one man to be the wheelman and the flinger at the same time. I'm going to need you to help me somehow. Help me. The next time I talked to my birth mother, I was like, so what happened? Did he lose the route? She was like, no, I ran it with him. I was flabbergasted. My mom really went to bat for me, dude. Ran the paper route with my wasted buddy Tim. That night, that fool had gotten obliterated out of his mind. My mom informed me that throughout the entire route, for hours, that fool was repeatedly having to have her pull over so he could hack on the side of the road. But somehow, these two troopers of the Daily News got that shit done. Not all that related, but around that time, me and Tim were concocting our first verses ever as white rappers. Yes, we were slaying it on YouTube beats. There's a little album on my YouTube, and it's called the Baller Motherfucking Ballin' Outrageous EP. I got my own album name wrong. Anyway, it's the Ballin' Outrageous LP. And around that time, we were recording the songs for it. Can't even speak. We were recording those songs. So we was always bumping them while we was running that paper route. So it's fond memories. There's a famous photo of yours truly out at the motherfucking Twin Lakes with a rolled up paper talking about to my fucking eye like this as I'm looking out over the lakeside, dude, up on some kind of brick embankment, dude. It's pretty tight. It should have been on the cover of the newspaper, dude. Me and Tim were fucking legends of the paper, dude. They were always fucking giving us accolades and merits and shit for our fucking contributions. But it quickly became too much, and the pay was absolute dog shit. I remember that much. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was horse shit, man. So, didn't end up staying with the Jacksboro Gazette for very long after that. But in my dreams, I still see a vision of that town car sniping vag with the crosshair on the front, talking about town car tripping, bumping, boom, 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 in the motherfucking system. Talking about driving, wheelman in one seat, flinger in the other, hydraulics on that bitch, talking about poof, 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 going down fucking Gwaltney and shit, just flopping newspapers onto cats and birdbaths. Good times. It was, of course, a running joke at all the parties that we went to that we were the paper boys. What a weird job. What a weird thing that we would be getting blasted one moment at about 12 in the morning, and then the next part, everybody's still partying, drinking absinthe and shit, and we have to leave to go throw papers. Imagine how tight that is, being wasted and just getting to launch shit. In the words of the Oscar-nominated motherfucking Hollywood Undead, I don't give a fuck what you think or say about my paper route because I'm making money and all I gotta do is launch shit while I'm still shit blasted from the night before. Yeah, it was tight. I'd do it again if it paid worth a fuck, but it don't. So, yeah, that's your motherfucking bullshit story. So you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, motherfucker, because the story's over. And I know y'all saw that motherfucking saliva stream between my lips on that last snap. Anyway, let me dip on out. Let me dip out of this motherfucker because it's over. It's completed. We have reached completion of this motherfucking story. So we gonna hit that outro song. You gonna hear it many more times if you continue to fucking tune in. Now, we out. I'm out.
Until next time.